Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are here, thank you for being here. Hopefully you are here because you are a bride-to-be and would love some tips. And I just so happen to have a couple tips for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoy. So today we're going to talk about 4 affordable and budget-friendly things that you can do that will still elevate and help make your wedding look extra elegant. These are really simple tips, really simple things that just take it a little bit of a step further in the elegance and classy category, while still being affordable. So let's get right into it. The first tip is Vow Books. Now, some of you might be thinking, what's Vow Book? Well, let me tell you. They are these adorable little booklets that you can buy from all sorts of places. You can just buy plain booklets yourself at like Michael's or an art store or something like that. Even like a really cheap Walmart or Winners, not Winners, but Walmart. We'll probably have something like it. Just a quick, cute little booklet that's pretty on the outside. It's simple, usually white or cream, usually kind of a linen material or something like that, really nice, that you write your vows in. And there's a few reasons for doing this. One of them is because when you're standing at the front, getting married, saying your vows, so many times people pull out literally printer paper. Like, I have a printer beside me. Printer paper, scrap paper that they ripped off, like a notepad that has ripped marks on it, and it's just like it happens all the time. I know you have a lot to plan. I know you have a lot to think of when you're planning a wedding, and so obviously thinking of what you should be writing your vows on is probably really not even crossing your mind, which is totally fair. But that's why I'm here to tell you that this is one little thing that'll make your wedding look that much more elegant. And they can be photographed as well with all your other beautiful details, just to help elevate it. Again, this is, a really little thing that makes a big difference, because when you're standing out there and you have a cute little book and you're reading your vows, it looks so much nicer than if you have a scrap piece of paper. Seriously. But also, you can keep your books, put them in like a little box, a little keepsake, a drawer, something. You can put them somewhere safe. And then years down the road, when you decide to rewatch your wedding video or look through your wedding album together, you can also pull out that box with your little adorable notepads and read your vows again, because that's so special. And a lot of people lose their vows because they put them on scrap pieces of paper. Don't do that, okay? There's also some incredibly cute and affordable ones on Etsy that you can buy that actually say like his vows or her vows, or you can get it custom made, so you can put like your name. Really, really cute. I mean, it only needs like a couple pages, right? It doesn't need to be big. So Vow Books is the first tip. The second tip is your Arbor. I cannot stress this enough, but if you don't have the budget for silk and big flower displays and all those grandiose things, then just opt for nothing. I cannot stress this enough. I've seen people try to DIY faux flowers, all sorts of things, which I understand really high-end faux flowers look beautiful, and I've seen it done right, but more oftentimes I don't see it done right. But where I think people go wrong is they think that they need those colors and those flowers and those decor pieces to make their wedding look elegant, when actually sometimes getting rid of those elements makes it look just as elegant. So when it comes to arbor decoration, I would just say keep it really simple. I've actually done tons of weddings where they don't even have an arbor. They don't even have one because they don't need one. So if you have an arbor, or the space you're getting married in has one, and you don't have it in your budget to do a big floral piece, there's so many cool ideas out there of like hanging flowers or hanging, used vintage vases with little single roses in them. Like that's super affordable. You could opt for just like a really gorgeous piece of linen or cheesecloth or some kind of satiny type thing that falls really naturally and will blow in the wind a little bit, and just drape it over really simply. That looks better, and even nothing on the Arbor looks better than trying to complicate it so that you can still have flowers. I also think that people put this pressure and weight on wedding florals that doesn't need to be there. If you have the budget for them, go for it. Holy smokes, flowers are beautiful, and they are something that people associate with events, and they smell good and they're pretty, and I just love flowers so much. And to all my flower vendors out there, I'm not telling people not to hire you, because I really, really think there's a space for florals at every wedding. But if you don't have it in your budget to do something big and grandiose, especially on your Arbor, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just leave it. It's okay. Focus on having a really beautiful bouquet that you can use as your table centerpiece instead. Something, like pick and choose. Yes, the Arbor decor is overrated, I think. We see a lot of these styled shoots and really high budget weddings that do like these cool octagonal circular flower pieces where the whole thing is flowers, and that's really cool, but don't try and imitate it in a way that's just not gonna work. If you can hear my upstairs neighbor, I'm so sorry. They work out every day at like 2 or 3, and today they're early. Rude. But also, if you're upstairs, thank you, because you motivate me to work. Because when I hear you work out, I always think, I'm going to go work out too. Moving on to step number 3. Candles and lights. This one is actually so simple. Most people know to do this, but I cannot stress it enough. Add candles, fake or real. I have a tip for fake candles, but I'll get to that later. Fake or real. Twinkle lights, lanterns, whatever, any kind of ambient lighting, like warm tone lighting. Make sure your twinkle lights are warm tone, okay? Because just try and make sure that all the tones match, and warm tones. It creates an ambience that's really beautiful. It's really nice, it's warm, it's comfortable, it's cozy, and it really makes your event look super classy. And twinkle lights are actually super affordable. You can buy them off Facebook Marketplace. You can buy them used. You can rent them. You can buy them off other brides who are selling theirs from their weddings. Like, there's so many options, and they just add that extra bit of, I guess, the feeling that you're at a special event when there's little lights all over. It's so, I don't know, it's so pretty and cool, and I think we all know what it feels like to go to an event in the evening when all the lights are on. You're just like, ooh, I am a fancy person. I do belong here. But it's a really affordable thing to do as well. Instead of doing, big light installments, or, people are doing the handmade light pieces. Those cost like $3,000 or so. I don't know, but they can cost really a lot of money. So simplify it. Just twinkle lights and candles. If your event can't do real candles, or there are hazards, or you just don't want that many real candles, any number of reasons, and you still want the light, so you choose to go with fake candles, my only recommendation here, to get the ones that flicker and to put them in a candle holder that covers the top of the candle so that it'll look extra real. So if it's just a little glass jar, it'll still be kind of obvious. So put it in something that's kind of opaque, like a milky glass or a colored glass. Or you could put them literally in like cups, glasses, literally like glassware. I'm looking at a glass because I have a purple glass on my camera. Just put them in some kind of holder that just kind of disguises it a little bit better. And again, that's also super affordable compared to, going full out with like flowers and lights here and lights there and candles here, and just, because, it can get expensive if you did a lot of all of those things. So if you just stick to having like a really nice display of candles. Yeah, okay, I've rambled on about that long enough. I'm scrolling down on my notes. Kiss. That's my last tip. But I don't mean kissing your partner. But you can do that too. I mean, keep it simple, stupid. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm not calling you stupid. It's just like one of my favorite sayings. Every time I don't know what to do, I'm like, yes, keep simple, 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 simple. And by this, how I mean it to be a budget-friendly way to make your wedding look elegant, I mean in like the colors, the tones, the decor, the flowers, everything, every aspect of your wedding. Focus on keeping it really simple, monochromatic, minimalist. Those things look elegant, right? But they're simple. There's nothing complicated about them. If you're a really kitschy couple and you love bright colors, just add them in small doses in specific items that you plan ahead of time, and keep everything else really simple. Just all white or all off-white or just white and black, and just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay, that's it, right? Oh yeah. That's it for my 4 tips. I hope you found these helpful, beneficial, and just genuinely enlightening into your wedding planning, and hopefully they do save you a bit of money while still making your wedding look super classy. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe, hit me up, bell, notifications, I don't know. If you found this helpful, just encourage me and let me know that you did so I can keep making more videos for you. And I hope you have a lovely day and afternoon or morning whenever you watch this. Peace.